Welcome to the Mourning Morning. I'm Ella Hart, but you can just call me Hart.
And I'm Rihanna, or you can call me Riri.
Campbellsville University mourns the death of an 18-year-old freshman wrestler.
Josiah Malachi Kilman was found dead, strangled in his dorm room earlier afternoon. Police investigated the scene and found items that led to the 21-year-old suspect, Charles Ezekiel Escalera. Escalera was arrested 17 hours later and charged with murder and burglary. His bond remains at $2 million cash. Motives have not been released yet.
22-year-old nursing student was found dead on the University of Georgia's campus. Laken Hope Riley found dead from blunt force trauma. The suspect, Jose Antonio, has been arrested and charged with murder, false imprisonment, and kidnapping. Police do not have yet released a motive and do not believe the two knew each other.
It's been 1 month since a 16-year-old died in an Oklahoma high school bathroom. There still hasn't been an arrest, and the death of Nex Benedict has not been, really known. Investigators suspect that the fight was due to the fact that Nex was non-binary and bullied because of their identification. The bathrooms for a new middle school in Lexington has parents concerned, and the design has not really been planned yet.
The new middle school being built in the Hamburg area is named after Mary E. Britton, a journalist, a civil rights activist, and a teacher in Lexington. The bathroom is gender neutral. It has a couple of fully enclosed private stalls and sinks in the hallway. The design has some parents concerned about inappropriate behavior, even though the architect says it's one of the safest designs for a bathroom. It is in a very busy area where the staff can make sure nothing bad happens. The school is scheduled to open in the fall of 2025.
Eastside ELL students took a trip to the Lexington Public Library. They learned about the history of the downtown library during their tour. It started in the gallery, a place that has been known for revolving around art shows. There's a theater that hosts events and free movies. They went floor by floor to see everything that is open to the public. They even have a floor for the children that has a dog on it that the kids can read to. It was a great opportunity to see everything our public library has to offer.
You may have to reconsider where your kid goes to daycare. This family in North Carolina is rethinking about what happened to their 2-year-old. Tanisha Anthony got an alert earlier in the day that her son had been hurt. When she picked up her 2-year-old, his hand was wrapped. When she unwrapped it, she could not believe her eyes. The finger had been shut in a door, and part of his finger was missing. Attempts by surgeons to reattach were unsuccessful. The parents are asking for accountability.
Fun fact, did you know that biting off an ear is as easy as biting into a piece of beef jerky?
That's not the only body part that's easy to bite. You can bite off a finger as easy as eating a baby carrot. Jeff Ruby's restaurant is in hot water for violating state and federal labor laws in these 3 states, including Kentucky. The lawsuit claims the restaurant management is taking tips from their workers.
As you may know, servers make well below minimum wage and rely on their salaries and tips for their salaries. The lawsuit claims that Jeff Ruby's Culinary Entertainment took tips from their employees and paid others who did not earn them. Tony Steakhouse also faced a similar lawsuit and had to pay out $1.5 million in tip recovery. But now it's time for a short break.
When we return, we'll have a look at the latest big movies and on-screen streaming. This spring, don't miss out on Eastside's picnic. It's an absolute blast and a half. There are bouncy houses, food, and tons of guaranteed fun with friends. This spring picnic is Friday, April 3rd, so make sure to circle the date on your calendars.
And welcome back. And we are going to be talking about new releases that we think you might be interested in.
The awaited Dune 2 was released early March, 3 years after the first movie was released. The sci-fi adventure film stars with Timothée Chalamet as Paul Atreides and Zendaya as Chani.
It's breathtaking.
When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes, it's called swimming.
I don't believe you.
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets. But the darkest of them all may remain. The end of House Atreides.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Have you ever had a dream about your first ride?
Don't try to impress anyone. You're brave, we all know that. Be simple. Be direct. Nothing fancy.
I understand. Nothing fancy.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Timothée Chalamet hit musical Wonka is now on streaming service Max, and I bet you never had chocolate like this. Wonka follows Willy Wonka before he was a big chocolate maker, and he goes through struggles, from slugworth and being in debt to making a name for himself in the big world. The musical reviews is a great movie, and Rotten Tomatoes critics have given it an 82, and audience have given it a 91.
Last 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft. You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate. They've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel. You can't get a shop without selling chocolate, and you can't sell chocolate without a shop.
No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do, Willie?
Huh.
Huh?
Huh.
A double huh?
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea. I know things haven't been easy for you. They're gonna get better.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
A good chocolate chip is simple.
Where's this? It's just weird.
What's happening? Who wants a chocolate that makes you fly?
Let's find out, shall we?
Who's for a hoverjob?
Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
He's good. Too good.
Pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
You could change her life, Mr. Wonka. Change all their lives.
Run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
Here we go, Mama.
Mark my words, this is gonna be the greatest chocolate shop the world has ever seen.
So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
An Oompa what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've started, we can't stop.
has been 8 years since Kung Fu Panda 3 was released. Now the wait is over. Kung Fu Panda 4 was just released. After Po is trapped and becomes a spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace, he needs to find and train a new dragon warrior. While a wicked sorceress plans to resummon all of the spirits that Po has vanquished into the spirit realm. A fan favorite, Jack Black, returns as Po. Kung Fu Panda 4 is now in theaters. Now, I would like to say, Timothée Chalamet is on a roll. He has 2 new releases coming out, which just goes to show how much CGI is going into these new movies.
Exactly. And as somebody who's grown up on watching Kung Fu Panda, I'm really excited for this movie, and I really hope that it's going to be good, and maybe it could start a whole new series, maybe. Maybe it can be a different thing.
And I'm excited for a new movie with Jack Black in it, because I am a Jack Black fan, because that man is hilarious.
He is really funny.
No.
From his movie, not recently, but his movie, the Mario movie.
Oh, the Mario movie, that was so funny. Speaking of funny things, a new shoe is released that has the people talking. It's not Jordan's, Vans, or even Converse.
Former president and very controversial man, Donald Trump has come out with a new gold, red, and blue sneaker called Trump Hawks. Everyone seems to have their own opinion on these kicks, but this is what people at our school thought about them.
So we're going to be asking Landon what he thinks of these shoes. What are your first impressions when you see these shoes? They're ugly. They're ugly?
Would you buy these shoes? No. Okay. Would you buy these shoes if you knew that this is the person that made them?
No.
Okay. If you knew this is the guy that made them, would you buy these shoes?
Never.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Never.
No.
No. It wouldn't be the kind of shoes I'd wear, but I mean, they had gold all over them and red, white, and blue, but I'm leery.
What do you think of them now? Would you buy them?
No. I even pray for them.
Would you buy these shoes for $400?
I don't buy any shoes for $400. Okay.
If you knew this is the guy that made them, would you buy these shoes? Okay, thank you.
Does it make more sense now?
No way. Seriously?
So, would you buy these shoes for $400?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't buy them for $40.
American flag on it, so I guess it's representing USA.
So what do you think of them?
I would buy them.
No, you won't buy them?
No, I will buy them.
You will buy them?
Yeah.
Even though they're $400, you would still buy them?
I'll buy them for $600.
These lovely little shoes can be purchased for anywhere between $300 and $400 if they weren't already sold out. A Russian CEO paid $9,000 just because Trump signed the sneakers.
And if you think that's outrageous, get this. He has been offered double of what he paid by the former president.
And he's also been assigned or offered to meet the former president, which is quite odd and insane, if I may say. Now I do have a question. Would you buy these sneakers?
Did you really just ask me if I buy these?
I'm just, listen. I know I won't. Would you buy these sneakers? I don't even have $300 to $400. Where are these people getting these money for these shoes?
If I had to buy these sneakers, I wouldn't. Even if I got the offer, I would not buy these.
Now, what's even more insane is the reason why he's created these sneakers. Would you care to inform?
Because he thinks that he could connect with a certain group of voters, of people, in order to maybe bring him up in the election.
Now, isn't that just a story?
That's way to end off a show.
Isn't it? Now, once again, I'm Hart.
And I am Rihanna.
And this is the Mourning Morning.